Welcome to Words of Comfort from the Comforter with Guy and Betsy Tice. Our podcast today is It is God who is working in you. And I'm beginning with Philippians 2:13. For it is God which worketh in you both to will and to do of his good pleasure.
John 15, 1 through 5. I am the true vine, and my Father is the husbandman. Every branch in me that beareth not fruit, he taketh away. And every branch that beareth fruit, he purgeth it, that it may bring forth more fruit. Now ye are clean through the word which I have spoken unto you. Abide in me, and I in you. As the branch cannot bear fruit of itself, except it abide in the vine, no more can ye, except ye abide in me. I am the vine, ye are the branches. He that abideth in me, and I in him, the same bringeth forth much fruit. For without me ye can do nothing.
And this morning, dear friends, I'd like to share a story with you that just kind of makes me chuckle in a way because I want to really bring this on a positive note. When Jesus says, I am the vine, you are the branches. If you don't bear forth fruit from your branch, he cuts it off. Stop and think about that. He's not going to let a branch that's doing nothing suck the life out of others that could do something. So it is your place to bring forth fruit into the kingdom of God. How do you do that? Honestly, uh, by letting go of the fruit that you thought you already had. I'm going to give you a little story. We were in a church whereby it was a big church and it held 800 people, and we had three services to accommodate the thousands that came for the 800 person church. And in fact, the pastor would encourage people to not attend at night if they had already attended in the morning so that more could attend. It was just that cramped. And I mean, the church was just being blessed over and over again. And God put a calling on myself and my wife. And from that church, not with their blessing, because we really weren't even members of the church, we were just attending. But we knew we had to go out. And so I wrote a letter to the pastor telling him that God had called us and we were going to another county up in Northern California. And his response kind of surprised me because they were talking earlier about the 1,000 points of light that were going to go out from the church. And his identity was that they were going to be a part of the church, going out and coming back in, going out and coming back in. And he really didn't comprehend the idea of going out so that more fruit could come in. Today, that church is no longer part of that church. They built a bigger one, and even that one can't hold all that God is doing because each time that God takes the fruit, he makes room for more fruit to come forth. That's how, when he says, I am the vine, you're the branch, bear fruit. And as soon as you bear the fruit, I'm going to pick it. Why? So that you can bear more fruit. Because if the fruit stayed on, it would drain the tree and it would be of no effect. But when the fruit is taken off, more fruit can be produced. That's the way it has to be in our life, brothers and sisters. We have to be bearing fruit, letting it go, so that God can bring forth more fruit onto our branches so that we can glorify Him and give unto Him more fruit. And so the cycle continues and continues. Are you part of that cycle? Or are you part of the dead branch that God had to cut off because you wouldn't do anything? Today is the acceptable day to do the good works that God has called us to do. Go out and do them. And it is God who is working in you. God bless you.